The rapid development of tank building in the USSR began in the second half of the 1920s. At first, Soviet engineers relied heavily on foreign experience, studying and adapting ideas developed abroad. Their own design school was still taking shape, so borrowing from others was standard practice. Even basic standards for appearance and equipment were not fully established until the end of the decade. But while light tanks entered production fairly quickly, heavier vehicles proved far more troublesome. Attempts to build on British experience did not lead to the acquisition of a suitable medium tank, so the project had to be developed independently. The design was based on the concept of multi-turret tanks, above all, the Vickers A6. From it, Soviet engineers borrowed the general layout, multiple turrets in the front and center of the hull, a rear-mounted engine, and relatively thin armor, around 20 millimeters. The final design was adapted to the capabilities of Soviet industry. The engineers used components from the production T-26 and BT tanks and also installed a more powerful engine. Visually, the T-28 turned out to be large and complex, with a very distinctive silhouette. Its suspension, based on vertical springs, gave it a smooth ride and respectable cross-country performance. For a medium tank of its era, its mobility was impressive, with a top speed of up to 40 kilometers an hour. Its armament was also formidable, a 76mm gun in the main turret and a pair of machine gun turrets in the front hull. The tank's complicated layout and large number of components made production a difficult task. Manufacturing of the T-28 was established in the early 1930s in Leningrad, where the T-26 was already being built. The first vehicles rolled across the Red Square during the 1933 parade, but true large-scale production followed somewhat later. Manufacturing methods also evolved over time. Early hulls were riveted, while later vehicles were welded. Before the Winter War, the T-28 saw little combat. In the snowy forests of Finland, however, the tank performed fairly well. It moved confidently through deep snow, and its powerful gun proved effective against fortifications. Its protection, though, remained its Achilles heel. Its large silhouette and thin armor made it an easy target. Many tanks were knocked out by Molotov cocktails, which gained widespread use during that conflict. The T-28 offered only limited room for modernization. Its firepower could not be significantly improved, since the design of the main turret did not allow for a larger caliber gun. As for protection, the only real upgrade was the addition of applique armor plates fitted to later production vehicles. By the time war with Germany began, the T-28 was already obsolete, though it still saw combat in 1941. It supported Soviet troops effectively during the first months of the war, even if it was outclassed by more modern enemy tanks. Some examples proved remarkably long-lived. Captured by the Finnish army, they remained in service even after the end of the Second World War. For all its shortcomings, the T-28 played an important role in the development of Soviet tank design. It marked the transition from cumbersome, multi-turret giants to more compact and efficient single-turret vehicles. Its true successor in class was the T-34, with its sloped armor and more rational layout, a tank of an entirely different era, built for a new kind of war.